Today I'm very pleased to announce that we are launching new pilots that will provide permanent residency status for caregivers as soon as they arrive in Canada. The biggest change coming in these new pilots will be providing a one-step immigration process. Before, caregivers first needed to get work permits and then obtain work experience before applying for permanent residency. Under the new rules, we're simplifying the process and providing them with a clear, straightforward pathway to stay and care for our loved ones. The change will notably provide more autonomy for caregivers to leave workplaces with abusive situations and seek opportunities to advance in the care sector. And Lord knows I've heard a lot of those stories, not only today, but in the past, as we've been listening and reaching out to people that have been providing that support and have been in abusive situations. I'm also pleased to share that we are lowering, out of fairness, the language requirements to Canada Language Benchmark 4 under these new PR on arrival pilots. Our aim is to strike a balance between breaking down the barriers caregivers face to get PR and selecting newcomers who will be resilient to changes in the labor market. Lowering the language requirements is a must-needed change that we've heard directly from the community on, and will align with other programs in my department, as well as provincial programs, creating better consistency and fairness for all applicants. Caregivers will still have the needed language skills to work in the caregiving field. Let me be clear about that. And finally, as we look to address the desperate need for caregivers, we're also expanding the pilot programs from private household employers now to also include organizations who will directly employ home care workers. This will allow for and not-for-profit organizations.
Hello beautiful people, you are welcome back again to my channel. My name is Joy, and here is a very quick update from IRCC. This update was released yesterday as at the time of making this video. So if you're interested in coming to Canada through the caregiver route, this video is for you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. Don't forget to like, comment, and share my videos. Few days ago, somebody chatted me up and she was like, she doesn't know when the Caregivers Pilot Program would open its application portal. So I thought about it that the last time they accepted applications was in January. So I knew that very soon they would start accepting applications. So you know what I told the lady? I said, just gather your documents. Very soon they would start accepting applications. And lo and behold, this update came up yesterday. You know what I like about this route is that the requirements are very easy to get. Imagine you just need a CLB of 4. As long as you're in the health line and you have working experience as a caregiver, then it is very good for you to explore this route. I will be reading out this update from the IRCC website so you will know what is required of you. Caregivers from abroad are invaluable to Canadian families. Their hard work makes a difference in the lives of those they care for, including children, seniors, and persons with disabilities. As the Home Child Care Provider Pilot and the Home Support Worker Pilot come to a close later this month, there are 2 categories under this Caregivers Pilot Program. We have the Home Child Care Provider Pilot and we have the Home Support Worker Pilot. The way they normally do it is that they do assign quota to these 2 streams. And you know what? Most times before 12 hours is usually filled up. At most, maybe 2 days, they will have gotten enough applicants. So most people are usually longing for this time when they open their portal to quickly apply. The Minister of IRCC announced today these new caregiver pilots. This will allow caregivers to continue to come to Canada as we work toward making the caregiver pilot programs permanent. This new pathway means that caregivers can more easily find proper work with reliable employers and have clear straightforward access to PR status as soon as they arrive in Canada. Through these new pilot programs, candidates interested in working in Canada's home care sector will be eligible to apply if they meet the following criteria. So this part is the most important part of this update. So first, attain a minimum of level 4 based on the Canadian language benchmark. That is what we call CLB, which is very, very low. Also, hold the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma. They are not asking for much. They are not asking for PhD. They are not asking for masters. They are not asking for BSc. Just, have the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma and you are good to go. Then have recent and relevant work experience. This is also very important. Canada doesn't joke with work experience, so you need to have work experience in order to be qualified for this route. I have a detailed video on this. I'll be putting the link in the description box so that you would know what is expected of you. And lastly, receive an offer for a full-time home care job. This is the aspect most people don't like to hear. The last update about this is that LMIA is not required. Whoever is employing you doesn't have to get the LMIA. So meaning it is easier to get a job in this line. This new PR on arrival pilot programs mark an important step forward in Canada's efforts to meet the evolving home care needs of its diverse population. More information will be available for the full launch of the pilots, including full eligibility criteria and details on how to apply. So kindly watch out because I will also be on the watch out. Yeah, so this is the update, and if you have not started gathering your documents, please do, because this is a very good opportunity for you. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. See you all in my next one. Bye.